gentlemen, please welcome your delegates for the Mr. and Miss Filipinas Royalties Class of 2024. We will have more photo opportunity in a bit. Let's proceed. We just want to remind everyone that we will observe a time limit for this conference. To our media partners, you are allowed to ask a maximum of 3 questions to the different contestants. Please start by introducing off your name and your work affiliation.
And also just a quick reminder for everybody, especially to our guests from the press, to please remember to cast your vote for the Darling of the Press Award. The candidate with the most votes will be honored with this award, and the results will be revealed during the Grand Coronation Night on the 31st of August 2024. Thank you very much for your participation and support. All right, let's make a start. Casey, shall we?
Yeah, I'm so excited.
Let's go.
Let's begin with, please approach Russell, whoever was the first one from your, okay. I think the gentleman over here. Yes, indeed. Yes, please, if you can.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Michael.
Can we have all the phones quiet, please? Thank you very much.
Right, okay, thank you. My name is Michael from Pinoy Supermarket. Today I have a question for Mr. Birmingham.
Mr. Birmingham, can we have you in front, please? In the middle, please. And this is your microphone. Please take your time. This is your moment. There's no right and wrong answer.
Just sit down.
Yes, hello po.
Right, okay. Kumusta?
Kumusta po?
Okay. So I just heard that Manny Pacquiao is one of your hero. So I think everyone in the room knows about Manny Pacquiao, yeah?
Yeah, they should do, they should do.
From his humble beginning, from being
Superstar.
from mahirap kumbaga in Tagalog. So he became a politician, and later on he became a professional boxer, yeah?
Yeah.
So my question is, ano yung characteristic ni Manny Pacquiao that you choose him to be your hero?
There's a lot of reasons. Number one, alright, so the 2 obvious reasons is that he's Filipino and that he's incredible at boxing. And other than that, I think his story is incredible, you know. A lot of people don't know, for his first professional fight, he actually stowed away on a boat. So he was a kid, a starving kid in his province, and he stowed away on a boat to get his chance at his first professional fight. I think that's a mentality to look up to, pure courage, pure heart. So that's why I look up to Manny Pacquiao as my hero.
Being a politician, for Manny Pacquiao, do you have any point of view about yung mga sa Philippines?
To be honest, I don't really keep up with Filipino politics, so I don't really have many views on it.
So you don't support or you don't discourage about Manny Pacquiao?
Nah, I don't really have any views on it, so I can't speak on it.
That's the last question I got.
Alright, thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Brown.
Thank you so much, Mr. Birmingham. That was really insightful. So let's move on, shall we? Can we have the next member of the press to ask the question?
Yep, who do we have next? All right, to the right.
We have Mr. Ray Abisanis of One Philippines.
Good evening po sa inyo lahat ng publisher of Popular Philippines Group, UK.
The most read Filipino newspaper, local newspaper, by the way. So no pressure.
Yeah, I want to have a question to Miss Romford.
Miss Romford.
Okay, I believe you are currently a GSCE student.
Yes.
Tell us your purpose of studying geography,
Yes.
further math, drama, and music.
Yes. Sorry, what is the question? I didn't hear.
Yeah, tell us your purpose of studying geography.
What's the purpose?
What's the purpose?
So I chose to study drama and dance first of all because I love expressing myself through the arts. At first, I was quite scared to take dance because I am more experienced in styles such as hip hop, commercial, and contemporary. But the people around me did ballet and tap. But I'm happy that I put myself into that position because I've learned so much from learning dance, such as stuff as teamwork and confidence. Same with drama. I really enjoyed it. I was scared because I wasn't as experienced as my other peers. However, through doing it, I've learned so many life lessons like the support of others. I did further maths because I didn't really have a choice. I was in top set, so we had to do further maths, and I'm so happy it has increased my creativity. Just because maths is a statistical subject, it doesn't mean you can't be creative with it. You need to find ways to solve an equation, which is great. And with geography, I was debating whether or not to take it, but it is something that I do not regret doing because I'm now advocating for sustainability, which is so important. I've become way more knowledgeable about the earth because I've taken geography.
And how about music?
Music, so my biggest inspiration is probably my dad because he can play many instruments as well.
Oh.
And I love music because it's just a different way of expressing yourself. Like, in my opinion, I understand music more than the English language. So I just love it. It makes me so happy. Even talking about it, I can't stop smiling.
I believe your dad and myself are the same because I'm a graduate of Conservatory of Music. I'm a composer.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Romford, and thank you, Mr. Ray Abisamas.
Now we have Miss Gloria de Guzman. Who would you like to ask today?
I would like to ask a question to Mr. Leeds.
Mr. Leeds.
Hello.
Yes. Natagalog na lang.
Okay po.
Kasi ganito po. You, in your biography, you said that you are you study about the dementia.
Yeah.
Yeah? You know, in our background back home, we look after lolos and lolas.
Yes.
We never put them on care home.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that's a good idea as well to adapt the way we do it here in UK? That once they are old and they're suffering from dementia, they put them in care home. Do you think that's a good idea to implement that as well in our country?
Well, I think for me personally, I think I would prefer if we look after our family member when they grow old in our own home, because you know, especially with our mom and dad. Personally, I would like to look after them when they get old, so I can provide my own, you know, their care personally. So, but I think it depends on the circumstances. I think people bringing them in the care home because obviously they have the work and they also have something to do in their life. But if we're gonna talk about in the Philippines, if we're gonna put the same principle in here, I think I would prefer our normal tradition that we normally look after them by ourselves. So yeah.
That's it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Leeds. You will realize this, delegates, that from the rest of this journey, they wrongly forget your name. You will be whoever you're representing, and you are carrying your representation across your heart. So, okay, next one.
All right, next up we have Mr. Joseph Farinas.
Who would you like to ask today?
Good afternoon, everyone. My question goes to Miss Essex.
Miss Essex, Bianca Ricasa.
Hello, Mr. Joseph.
Hello, good afternoon. My question is, what is your biggest motivation in joining this competition?
My biggest motivation in joining this competition, there are so many, but perhaps my main one is the fact that it combines my love for beauty, fashion, and all things creative with my passion for advocacy. And as I mentioned from the start, there is absolutely no doubt that value in itself should be valued. Beauty in itself should be valued. We cannot undermine that. But beauty without a purpose, and that is a point of pageantry, and the reason why I don't only just model but do this. Beauty without a purpose, to me, is futile, because you will forget beauty, it fades. But how you leave people feeling, how you improve their lives, their legacy, that is yours and yours alone. And it will live with you not only for your lifetime, but also when you're gone from this earth, because the feeling that you leave people will be forever. So that's why it's the purpose. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Miss Essex. Very well said. Shall we move on to the next member of the press?
Of course, we have Mr. Ren Sindak.
Mr. Rensendak runs a very successful pageant blog.
Hi there, good afternoon all. This is a question for Miss West London.
Miss West London is Alisa Tanya Jura.
Hello, Fiorens.
Hello,
How are
hi.
you?
I'm good, thank you. So my question is, it says on your bio that you aspire to bring positivity regarding mental health. You know that everyone is talking about in the news about mental health issues and social life. So how would you promote mental awareness in your own words, bringing this platform towards the society?
Thank you for that question, and thank you for coming, press. To answer your question, I believe that it's important to spread positivity wherever you are, regardless of what your advocacy is. At the end of the day, our goal is to achieve a better life for everyone. We want to be successful and succeed in whatever career we pursue. However, towards mental health, it's a stigma, and especially in the Filipino community, we lack education in that. So I've created a platform which I've recently launched and founded, which is Mabuhay Times. And the name itself, Mabuhay Times, means welcome or happy times. So I feel like that to me kind of resonates what I want to use my platform for, which is now Mr. and Miss Filipinas Royalties UK, and bring and spread positivity in an active, transformative leader to my peers and young generation before me, but also to build a network and a community of champions and educate each other about mental health, because we want to remove the stigma and the negativity towards hearing mental health, especially in social media, like you said, or in the news. We kind of sway away from that. So I want to bring everyone and bring inclusivity in towards not just the Filipino community, but everyone around in the UK and hopefully around the world, and use the platforms that I have now. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You could have not said it any better, Miss West London.
All right, next up we have Miss Megan Shears.
Hello. Miss Hertfordshire.
Miss Hertfordshire is Elaine Wagster.
Hello, darling. So you talk about your profile being in very male-dominated environments. How has that served as motivation or perhaps challenged you as a woman?
First of all, thank you very much for that wonderful question. Good afternoon, everyone. You use your uniqueness as a motivation rather than using it as a weakness. And so I want to break barriers and stereotypes by being the only person in the room. That doesn't necessarily mean you shouldn't have a voice. You should walk in that room. Fake it till you make it, even if you don't feel confident. They don't know you're nervous. You don't know I'm nervous. And so you walk into this room with a voice, with a passion, It doesn't matter if you're the only minority, if you're the only woman, but use that to your own advantage. And that's what I do. I use it to my own advantage, and I use being the only person in the boardroom as to my advantage. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hafisha.
All right.
Up the next one.
We have MJ Robles.
MJ is a news correspondent of the Filipino channel.
Yeah.
The news correspondent. I beg to be corrected.
And then also I'm part of the Royalty City family.
Yes.
I would like to ask two of our queens, who is the president and the vice president of the Filipino Society. I believe that's Nicole from Miss Lester. And
Can we have Miss Lester Nicole Ocampo?
yeah, from Northampton. I would like to ask.
Let's do Nicole.
Yeah, Nicole first. Yeah.
Have a seat, my darling.
Yes. My question is, congratulations for being a president of the Filipino Society of University of Surrey. Is that right?
Yes.
Yes. So my question is, one of the slogan for Miss Universe is about transformational leadership. So how does transformational leadership inspire uniqueness and wholeness in oneself and being effective on a member of the society? Just share your experience being a president of your society.
Are you able to repeat that question, please?
Okay, so in the Miss Universe organization, they talk a lot about transformational leadership. Yeah, because of the two of you is the president. You're the president, right? And she's the vice president. I admire our young generation that they're stepping up to be a leader in preparation to be the leader of our country, maybe. So my question is, based on your experience as a leader in your society, can you just share how can you be an inspiration to your generation?
I feel like being the society president of the University of Surrey Filipino Society, I feel like I have been able to inspire my peers, my members, to bring upon not only inclusivity with Filipino culture and being able to develop what we have, to share our traditions, to share our language, to share our bayanihan. Because Filipino culture isn't just for Filipinos. I believe it's for everyone to share because our culture celebrates something that is so positive. I believe that it transcends beyond some understanding of other cultures. And as the president of my society, I feel like I've hosted events where I've been able to share our culture, but also been able to collaborate with others, talk to sponsors, as well as see other universities in events like our Philsop Gala, our Surrey Sports Fest, and use those to be able to connect to other people, to bring diversity, not just for Filipinos, but we invite all. We invite everyone to be able to feel the love, to feel the joy that we have within our community. And so I want to be able to share that my inspiration, I feel personally, is that I always tell my members, my committee, to keep on soaring on wings like eagles. This is my life verse, Isaiah 40:31.
It's amazing. Thank you so much.
That was a beautiful answer, Nicole. Thank you so much. Could we have Miss Northampton? I believe she is going to have the same question.
Yeah, I just wanted to just share your experience being a leader of your university. Actually, that's a big thing, actually. So being the vice president, can you share how did you inspire your society, your friends, and of course, our Filipino community in the United Kingdom? Thank you.
Thank you for your question. So, as Vice President this year and Events Director for my Filipino Society last year at Queen Mary University of London, I've been able to help all those who are living far from home or living abroad and studying in London and helping them find a safe space within their university where they're studying to find guidance and help and find a shared love for our culture, be it our food, our music, or even just celebrity gossip as well as politics.
I've helped so many people and met so many people through this platform by helping organize the Philsoc Gala this year and last year, being involved in multiple different events. I've made so many new different friends. I know there's a lot of students in here today that I'm sure are part of their own societies, and I know that they can vouch for me when I say that it's such a great feeling to have a support group when you're far from home. And this is the same thing that I want to express in this platform that I find vital as a great opportunity to find comfort and share love and kindness and just spread positivity and share to Filipinos and non-Filipinos how important our culture is and how important it is to us. Thank you.
Thank you, Gian. Miss Northampton. Okay, just a reminder for the members of the press. From this part, moving on, you have to ask 2 questions now from one from another candidate and to another one. Otherwise, we won't be able to have the time to ask everybody.
All right. Okay. So let's begin again with Ms. Janet from Pinoy Supermarket.
Hello, good afternoon, everyone. So my question first goes to Mr. Croydon.
Mr. Croydon is Joshua Blaza.
Hello, how are you?
Hi, I'm fine, and you okay?
I'm good, thank you.
Good, all right. So I just read about your biography, and you said that not all Filipino immigrants are immersed with our cultural values. So my question to you is, being a young Filipino and representing the Filipino royalty candidates, how can you educate or share to other young Filipino our cultural values?
Thank you for that question. I believe at such a young age, education is a choice. Growing up here as a Filipino or British, it is up to you if you want to understand about your roots, your cultural values. But through this pageant, through Mr. Filipinas Royalties UK, since it's about dual citizenship, British and Filipino, it's a good opportunity for us to just stand here as Filipinos, show our factors, our hospitable, resilient factors, and show how hard working we are. Because through our parents, big up to the parents here, you don't see how much effort, dedication, and time they put for you guys to stand here on your own 2 feet. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Croydon, Joshua Blaza. And can we have the next candidate, please?
Right, my next question is for Miss Peterborough.
Miss Peterborough is Kirani Grace Yapdo. The middle, please, my darling.
Good afternoon, Miss Peterborough. Okay, I was so impressed with your bibliography about the importance of enhancing one's inner beauty. I'm one of the fan of self-care is self-love. Okay, so in what way can you promote inner beauty?
Inner beauty to me is expressing oneself through your actions, your words, not just to yourself, self-affirmations, but to others around you, for they can also give you self-affirmations for you. And I believe that through my work in cosmetology, I enhance those that don't feel like they can show off or express their inner beauty, and I take time into consulting them before doing treatments, and I find that stage most important to find out what they truly want out of the service that I provide for them, and also what they want to walk out of in my clinic to have that sort of behavior that they want in order to pursue what they want in presenting their own inner beauty to themselves and to everyone outside. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Karini. You should be very proud. I really love your advocacy, actually, and your introduction earlier. Can we have the next?
Yes. Right next up, Mr. Michael.
I wanna have a question for Miss Chelsea.
Miss Chelsea is Lovely Richards.
Lovely choice.
Lovely? You look lovely.
Thank you.
So yeah, you're the representative from Chelsea. Right?
Yes.
Yeah. Me myself are from Chelsea, and my kids are also raised up in Chelsea. You are from La Union in the Philippines.
Yes.
Right. My question is, can you tell me more about your culture in La Union, the food, the places that you're gonna be like proud of your roots from the Philippines to the people in here?
Okay. Actually, I've been here to UK since 2006, but from now on, I didn't go back home yet. So I know only in Philippines I hear that the food there is a lot of the food dishes like adobo, kare-kare, and actually I'm not very good with the names, but I know only the food. Yeah, but my favorite food is fried chicken. Yeah, that's my job. Yeah, the Jollibee. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
I also love crunchy, nicey, juicy fried chicken. Okay, we need to hurry up.
All right.
Yes.
Okay, I want to ask question to Mr. Oxford.
Mr. Oxford is Jake Liwanag.
It's alright. It's okay. Yeah, okay.
Hello everyone, good afternoon. Okay, my question is, as your experience as head baker, fitness coach with a passion of food and body fitness and science, could you please tell us about your experience in this industry?
Bachelor.
Fitness.
Oh, fitness. I've started as a baker in a well-known retail company. So I turned into a head baker, and then because for me, I want to have a life balance, which is really important in our life. So I applied for a fitness coach as a fitness instructor to the young kids, to the youth, and give them motivations to do the fitness instead of doing some other things. So, and then after that, so I manage my time as a head baker and a fitness coach because I know what it feels like that repetitively working on the same field. So, and then I go to fitness to motivate some kids and
So they can eat more pandesal.
yes, yes, to make them eat more carbs or healthy foods as well. So yeah, because mental health is really important for every one of us. So that's why getting into fitness, it's one best way to have a life. So dopamine burst. That's what they said.
Good. I can see it in your body.
Thank you so much.
You work out.
Peter Ray, it's actually balances because if he bakes a really good croissant, that means you have to work out. So he bakes to work out or work out so he can bake.
That's right.
I don't know, something like that. Okay, can we call the next one at the same?
Miss, can I ask Miss?
Yes.
Lester.
Miss Lester. Miss Lester or Mr. Lester? Miss Nicole Ocampo.
Okay, question is, as you are the president of all Filipino society in your university union, could you please tell us your platform?
What do you promote in the society?
What do you promote?
Well, I'm not only just the president of the Filipino Society, I have also been last year the media manager, so I handled everything that was being promoted and showcased onto our Instagram. I was also handling making the videos, taking photography to capture every moment to be able to inspire people of what we do, and to bring a closeness, a family far from home. I want to be able to be I want to use my platform as not only the president, as not only a media manager in the past, as not only the signatory of my society, I am also a well-being officer. I truly promote our mental well-being because I know for a fact, and I've struggled with anxiety and other mental illnesses, but I know that has not stopped me, nor has that limited me to be where I am today. None of these things would, if they never happened, I wouldn't be the strong woman standing before you today. I want to be able to empower women, empower the youth, the next generation, to be a role model, to be a leader. Because I was just a simple girl. I grew up in church. I moved from city to city. I lived in both the UK and the Philippines. I've seen the struggle that people in the streets of Philippines have gone through. I had to farm. I've had to be in the streets as well, playing with the children in Philippines. That culture, yes, it might be simple, but it's an enjoyment that not everyone will experience. And I feel like these challenges promoted me to be the spearheaded leader that I am. And through that, I was able to champion my society to get the Society of the Year award, as well as be nominated as Signatory of the Year of 2024. Thank you.
Very well said, Miss Lester. Hindi pa tayo finals, ha? Miss Lester, I also love your nails. Thank you. All right, so can we have the next one?
Yep. Yes, I would like to ask the question to Mr. Wes Norwood.
Mr. Okay, wait. Norwood is Nico Ong.
Hello.
Hi, I've read your biography. It says there that you are a business and finance student.
Graduate.
That's right?
Graduate.
Yeah?
Business and finance graduate.
Graduate. Wow. Anyway, you know that the economy in the Philippines is a little bit down at the moment, but it's getting boost a little bit. That's what they said in the news. You know. But the question is, we are here in UK, and you know we are very lucky that we are here in UK. How can you help our country boost our economy in your own way?
As we probably all know, OFWs are one of the strongest economic supporters, like remittances. But in my own way, I think supporting local products would be the best way that I can do, and that's the main way for me to support our local economy and promote them as well to everyone. Because through that, hopefully the rest of the world appreciates Filipino products, and in turn that boosts economic transactions and product tourism as well.
Thank you so much. That was a very good answer, actually. Yeah, we need to support our own local Filipino products. Right. Can we have the hands of those who hasn't been asked a question? Keep your hands up. When you hear this bell, which means our press conference is over. That was just a test, right? Okay, good. We're regulating the time. We're also the moderators of this press conference. So if we believe the question has been asked already or it's redundant, we have the right to suspend the question. Thank you very much. Okay. The next question.
My question goes to Miss South Leicester.
Miss South Leicester is Shamara Krupa.
much, Samara. Great. My question is, what is your plan for today's competition, and what are your strengths in joining this competition?
My plan for today's competition is to overall improve my self-confidence. I think it's a really good confidence booster for me, and as I said before in my biography, it helps me step out of my comfort zone. But overall, in this competition, I think if I was to win, I would spread my my voice about how the children need to be treated equally in the school, and that each disability should be treated with respect, and every child should have equal education. Thank you.
I make a sound effect, si Direk. Thank you. Good. Let's move on.
Do you have another one, Paul? Or that's it for you? There's another one, right?
My next question goes to Miss Sari.
Miss Sari is Margaret Romano. When you hear the bell, means time's up.
Hello, Paul.
Hi, good afternoon. If you won this competition, how can you spread this experience to the Filipino community?
So growing up, I have a wonderful support from my family and my friends. I've been very involved with the community, especially with university as well. And I've been part of the committee for my Sari dance squad for the past 2 years. Firstly, in my second year, I was competition coordinator in our third year, and then in my second year I was performance exec. This involved me delegating our Christmas show and our annual competition. So if I do win this competition, I'll be able to use these skills and forward it to the community, allowing me to advocate for my awareness for domestic violence and empowering women. This will help me with my competition as being able to do this with the skills that I've gained from being in second year and third year being in the committee. The skills has allowed me to speak with inside and outside professional contacts. Not only this, it has also helped me gain a bit more confidence in speaking in front of others.
Thank you, Margie. Can we ask everyone to go?
To answer your questions very quick, if you want to have your own photo shoots for your profile, it's all your logo as well.
I have all the candidates that hasn't been asked yet to come forward. We can just. And for our photographers on standby, after the press conference, can you set up your areas already for the photo shoot? That's why we're only trying to wrap it up, because they have their personal photo shoot sessions. Right. So we have these 4 candidate delegates to be asked. Yes.
Oh, hi again. This time I'm picking Mr. Brighton.
Mr. Brighton is Jan-Luc Fernio. Step forward, Jan.
Thank you. Hello.
Hello. You mentioned earlier that you play piano.
Yes, sir.
So I'm just going to use a metaphor. Who is your most instrumental person prior to entering the Mr. Filipinas UK 2024?
Good question. I'm going to go against the grain. This is not a Filipino person, he is a musician.
Yep.
Some of you may know him, Ludo Vicha. Ludo, you might know his piece, Experience. I saw him live in Brighton in the Royal Hall. And when I went to see his performance, I just left flabbergasted. And that same night, I went home and learnt that piece that inspired me. it just goes through waves of emotion, and I think that's what life is about, and music does it best to express the highs and the lows of life. And the main reason I joined this pageantry was just to put myself out there and gain confidence and meet some lovely Filipinos in the community. And yeah, I'm hoping to, using this platform, to raise awareness about mainly the use of social media. I think nowadays, whenever you go on social media, you can get carried away, like if you just go scrolling for hours when there's actually a lot of more valuable stuff you could be learning. So instead of the short form, you could learn something you're curious about. But personally, I'm really curious, so if there's something I don't know, I'll have to type it in Google, find out how to do it. And yeah, the main thing I'm teaching the younger generation how to manage the technology we have today properly, so that they can be set for a better future. And yeah, that's it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Jan. Mr. Brighton.
I have a last question to Miss London.
Miss London is Angeline Cordero Kalaini.
Thank you. Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
I know that you are in a nursing profession.
That is correct.
Obviously, Filipinos are very popular in our profession within nursing.
Yes.
So what Filipino cultural trait that you are very proud of?
Okay. So yes, that is correct. I am a pediatric nurse, and my mom is also a neonatal nurse. And that's one of the reasons I got into nursing, is because she inspired me to pursue nursing. And I believe that Filipinos are one of the most strongest people, most hardworking people, and the most passionate and caring people I've ever met. And I think that's why it's so prevalent to see all within nursing, to see a lot of Filipinos, because care is not something that you just learn to do. Caring comes from the heart. And I feel like with Filipinos, I feel like we're so honest in how we feel, and when we want to care for someone, it comes straight from the heart. And I think that's something I learned from my titos and my titas working in a profession full of Filipinos. And they also continue to inspire me to be a better nurse every single day and to put my full effort into caring for my patients. So thank you.
Thank you, Miss London. And the last question. Oh no, we still have last two, yes. Mr. Romford is Michael Carter. Just to let you know, guys, that's why you cannot see the ones that's been asked already, because they have to have their individual portrait photos with the official photographer. Otherwise, they won't be able to get those photos.
Hello. You're very young.
Yeah.
I'm curious, what does success mean to you, and how does doing something like this contribute to that idea of success?
Yeah, so I'd say, I'm one of the youngest competitors here, as you said, and I just want to inspire my generation, my peers, that they too, can develop skills through sports, experience new things as well, because we are the future generation who are going to look after the world. And I believe that, through sports, through fitness, we can build up strong leaders, strong people that will look after the birth.
Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Romford. Thank you, Miss London. Thank you, Mr. Brighton. And we have the last delegate here for the press.
How are you doing?
I'm good, thank you. I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Good, darling. Okay, so my question, you have a background with a law degree.
Yes.
Not an easy thing to get. How does studying law, how has that influenced you in the position you're in? How does it contribute to what you want to do in the future?
Yes. Studying law has helped me improve my public speaking skills, gain strong communication skills, and also developed a sense of awareness of the current affairs in the society at the moment. I believe that studying law will help me propel my platform using my strong interpersonal skills to make sure that my causes are clearly and confidently delivered to the public. Thank you.
Thank you very much. And there you
Thank
have
you
it.
so much, Miss Basildon. Miss Basildon is Mary Queen Peralta de Colimon. Thank you. You may now go change for the next part of your program. The candidates have a very strict itinerary, ladies and gentlemen. They operate in a fast-paced, hectic celebrity lifestyle. So,